Hey everybody, welcome to AyyIt'sLo, and this is my very first episode.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I'm super excited to finally get started with my YouTube channel. It's been something that I really have wanted to do for a long time. I'm just now getting around to do it because now I finally kind of have the resources and everything. So yeah, this first episode is just going to be an introduction, and I'm also going to share my big chop story because I think a lot of my channel will be about natural hair. A bunch of other things too, but probably the basis of it will be natural hair. And I think it's a fun story, so I'm going to share that. But first, yeah, my name is AyyIt'sLo. I'm a recent Spelman graduate, and I currently reside in Dallas, Texas. Really, the purpose of this channel will be to just kind of explore my 4C hair, maybe, you know, inspire somebody else to, you know, get to know their 4C or natural hair even better. I also want to inspire and empower people to travel. I studied abroad. I was an international studies and Spanish double major in undergrad, and I really have a passion for traveling and international awareness. So if I can share my experiences abroad and kind of inspire other people to travel, that would be awesome too. And really, one thing that I think is really important for me is, like, I don't see a lot of 4C haired women really on YouTube or like in general. And a lot of times when you do see natural hair, it's that thinner, not thinner, but looser textured hair. It's not, you know, real kinky, but, you know, you can see we got the kinks up in here, you know, and a lot of times I see a lot of natural hairstyles and it just doesn't work for my hair. So I'm hopefully gonna try some things that work, some might not work. Either way, I'm gonna show you guys what the results are. And hopefully, you know, if you have hair like mine and the same length as mine also is a big thing. I think a lot of times when I find 4C channels, they either have really long hair or really short hair, and it's not that, like, kind of in the middle, in between kind of length. So yeah, it's another reason why I'm starting the channel. I have some videos that I'm working on right now, and I'm really excited to share those with you guys. So yeah, anyway, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to my channel. You definitely don't want to miss what I've got coming up. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna jump right to my big chop story because I think it's a really important story for me as a natural haired woman, or just as a person in general. And I don't think very many people know the whole story because my big chop story really has 3 parts because I've big chopped 3 different times. So starting all the way in the beginning, I was a freshman in high school, and you know, up until that point I had always had long hair. Got relaxers. I hated relaxers. I had a lot of breakage. You know, there was parts in the back of my head that were like this long because they had just broken off. Overall, hair just wasn't very healthy, and so the natural hair movement wasn't, to me, in my sphere, wasn't necessarily a thing yet. So all I knew is that I saw women, black women on TV with curly hair, and I thought, okay, if I just like cut all my hair off, I'm gonna look like that. Ha! I was super wrong. I just remember thinking, okay, I'm gonna have this bomb curl texture. Like I'm gonna just wake up in the morning, rinse my hair out, and go. Like boom, no more relaxers, no more none of that. I don't need that. So I went to the salon. I was a freshman. It was like a Thursday. I remember because I didn't go to school on Friday because I looked a mess. Well, I thought I looked a mess. I'm gonna try and insert a picture in a minute. So this is actually several months after I had cut my hair off, but you get the idea. But so yeah, I went to the salon, and I didn't go to a natural stylist because natural stylists weren't really a thing at this time. This was like over 8 years ago. So I went to the stylist and I was like, yeah, just cut it all off. I want curls. And so she told me beforehand to go get some natural hair products. So I went and I got kinky curly, like custard, the kind of custardy stuff. That's the only thing I got. And then I got the shampoo and conditioner too. And so she washed my hair, she, you know, got to shopping. I had maybe like that much hair. It was like, it was short. And at the end it was just kind of like, that's it. Like, it's not curling. Like, I look like a boy. I don't understand. So I was very distraught. I don't remember crying. Actually, I did cry about it. Because I didn't go to school the next day because I was just too embarrassed. I didn't know what to do. So yeah, I slept on it. It was so saturated with this product that it was like I had to wear a shower cap to bed because I was afraid that I was gonna get it on my pillows. And so I wore the shower cap to bed, and I woke up and I was like, this is just too much product in my hair. So I rinsed it out. And I put a headband on, and I was like, okay, alright, I can do this. This isn't bad. I'm cute, you know. I got this much hair and I got a headband on, but I'm cute. I was still a little apprehensive about going to school on Monday, but I went to school and I got a lot of compliments, and so that gave me the confidence that I needed to really rock my natural hair. And so that was the beginning of my journey. It was off to a bumpy start because, like I said, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't understand, you know, that, you know, certain chemicals shouldn't be in certain products. I didn't understand heat damage. I had no idea, like I had no concept of heat damage whatsoever. So after I cut my hair the first time, you know, my hair grows really fast, thank the Lord, and genetics. But so my hair grows really fast, and so once it started growing out, you know, I got braids at one point, but once it was long enough to, like, you know, to wear a little bob, I straightened it. I was like, okay, like, I'm cute again, like, I got straight hair again, you know what, like, let's go. So I kept straightening it. So around like my senior year, I kept straightening it so much because, you know, senior year, you got pictures, and you got, you know, pictures for sports, and you got all this other stuff, birthdays and blah blah blah. So I was straightening my hair for like every special occasion. And I noticed that my hair texture started to loosen up. It was not my kinky curly hair that I had before. And so I was just like, why is this happening? Like, I don't know what to do with this. So I just kept twisting my hair up and going about my life. But I noticed that my new growth was real thick and my hair had gotten real thin. And so it wasn't until I came to Spelman that I was introduced to the idea of heat damage. And so there's really no cure for heat damage other than cutting your hair. And so I had told my mom, I'm pretty sure, like several times before college, when I get to college, I'm cutting all my hair off and I'm dyeing it orange. Didn't dye it orange, I dyed it red several years later. But I did cut it all off again. So that's the second part of my big chop story. It was my second semester of my freshman year. I had just got a weave. But prior to getting the weave, I was really not loving my hair at all. It was just so heat damaged. If you know me, you know that I get scissor happy, and you know that I am quick to just cut off parts of my hair because I don't care, because it's hair and it grows back. And so, yeah, like I got a weave for the first time in my life, and I hated it because I couldn't touch my head. I couldn't touch my scalp, and it itched. And I was just like, I don't like this. I don't want this in my head anymore. So I kept it in for about 4 weeks. And then after that 4 weeks, I was like, I'm cutting all my hair off. So I took it out. You know, I washed my hair, and again, it was like the ends were just thin, not curling at all. It was a hot mess. I probably have a picture. I'm gonna insert the picture. Okay, so this isn't the best picture, but you can see how my current hair texture is much tighter than it was in this picture. So yeah, and shout out to Courtney. Hey girl. My hair was not it at all, but I knew it had the potential to be it again. So I remember, shout out to Kyra Kolodakis, because she was my next door neighbor in Abbey Hall, sci-fi. But so we went down to Peter Street to In the Cut, I think is the name of the barbershop, and I went and I had my little picture of old girl, I can't remember her name, and She's Gotta Have It, she had her hair cut. I had that picture with me, and I was like, can you cut all my hair off? Now, I had a lot of hair. It wasn't healthy, but I had a lot of hair. So the barber looked at me like I was crazy. And so he was like, all right. So we cut it all off. And I was like, you know, there's always that moment, like, when you cut off your hair where it's like, and then you're like, okay, let's go. And so that's what it was like for me. I'm glad Kyra went with me. I didn't tell anybody I was going. I didn't say anything. I was like, hey, I was walking out the door, going to my Uber, and I saw Kyra on the way in. I was like, hey, I'm about to go cut all my hair off. You want to come? She was like, yeah, let's go. So shout out to her. She really, I think she recorded it too. But shout out to her for the confidence boost again. Definitely needed that. And so I went after I cut my hair off and I washed it, and I was like, this is it. Like, this is my look. I was cute. I had my, you know, it was shaved. It was long in the top. It was cute. So I was like, all right, I got my swag back. So fast forward, it's growing out, and y'all know if you ever big chop, you get to that phase where it's like you're at the awkward stage of growth, and it's like, I don't know what to do with it. It's not long enough to twist, but it's too long to lay down. Like, you can't, I don't know. So I was at that point several times, well, a couple times in life, for several months. Okay, so pause, rewind. This is actually a picture of the second time that I big chopped in college when I went to the barbershop with Kyra. For some reason, I can't insert the picture where I want to, but yeah, this is it. But so, like, once you get over that hump and you get to the point where you can actually twist your hair and, like, do stuff with it, it's like, okay, let's go. So fast forward. I think it's my junior year. Yeah, junior year, first semester, homecoming. And I'm like, okay, it's been like however long since I cut my hair last. I don't know, like on a year and a half, or yeah, like a year and a half, 2 years almost, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna straighten my hair for the first time ever. And I did, and it was cute. I'm gonna insert a picture. Yeah, so it was real cute. But I washed my hair, and there were parts of my hair that would not curl for anything. And I was so upset because it was like I had this big afro, you know, kinky curly 4C afro, and like really weird parts that just were straight, like bone straight, like no curl whatsoever. So I was distraught. I was like, I really messed up my hair, like I'm tired of it, but I wasn't about to cut it yet. I let several months go by. So this was October when I straightened it. I let several months go by, and I just wasn't doing nothing to my hair. Like, I was tired of it. I didn't want to twist it. I was tired. It was finals. My hair got too long. I just didn't want to deal with it no more. And this was the semester before I was going to Spain. So I was like, I'ma just, at first, so I was like, maybe if I just cut it back to like where it's tapered, I can do more with it, right? So this was my initial thought process. So one day it's Christmas break. I'm at home, and I had made an appointment with my friend's barber for the next day. But I guess I just got too impatient and antsy, and so I decided I was just gonna taper my own hair. And so I washed it, I twisted it up, and then I just started cutting my twists. And that was just the dumbest thing I've ever done. Like, so it started to dry. And it looked a hot mess. I don't have any pictures of that. But it looked so bad. I was so embarrassed. I put on a beanie and I went to my local barbershop and I told them to cut it all off. And, you know, let like my parents tell it, or like whatever. I cut my hair off because I was going to Spain and I didn't want to deal with it. But really, like, I just kind of messed it up too bad, and I just had to cut it all off. But when I did cut it all off, it was cute. So I'm gonna insert a picture. Yeah, so it was really cute. Loved it. Went to Spain. Didn't have to do anything to it. Okay, so that was a big lie, y'all. When I went to Spain, I actually went and got it cut again, and it was so messed up. The barber cut my hairline back like a whole inch, and I was walking around looking a hot mess for a minute until it grew out. But yeah, that was a lie. And yeah, and then I dyed it red. And yeah, I'm super happy with my hair. It's super healthy. I just hit my 2-year big chop anniversary on December 22nd. And I'm really happy with my hair. I love my hair. I love natural hair. I love when other women wear their natural hair and they rock that. If I could do anything over again, I wouldn't. I would do everything exactly how I did it already. Yeah, and looking forward, I'm not planning to cut my hair off at all. And I'm not planning to flat iron it ever again. Like, ever. Like, I'm not. I love my curls. Having straight hair or having long hair is not as important to me as the health of my hair. So that's why I'm not gonna ever flatten my hair. If I do wanna wear straight hair, I'll just get a wig or I'll get a weave with like a closure or something. I don't know. But like I said, I'm loving my curls right now. I wouldn't do anything differently. And so yeah, that's my story. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still here, please don't forget to like and comment below and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at AyyIt'sLo1124. Low and then, okay, this is so cool. Okay. Hey everybody. Okay, my hair was not it. Like, it was not it at all, and I knew it had the potential